Okay, we are going to start secondary activities or manufacturing. Secondary activities or manufacturing changes raw material into products for a more value to people. Please underline what it means, secondary activity or manufacturing. In the manufacturing or in the secondary activity, we are making the changes of in the raw material. By that the raw material or the finished product is going to get a maximum value or more value. As you have seen, pulp was changed into paper and paper into notebook. This represents the two stages of manufacturing process. So we can understand in the industry itself, it may be three or four or fold or more stages are there for manufacturing. Here in the paper we have said two process. One is the from tree to pulp, from pulp to paper. Then that is the first process. Then from paper to notebook, that is the second process. If you have thinking that the t-shirt lesson what we studied in 7th standard, first one the cotton goes to the ginning mill. There we will clean the cotton and making the bales. That bale again taking, that is the first product. Second product they are taking to spinning mill and they are making the cleaning once again and making the yarn. That is the second product. And the yarn again taken by the weavers and weavers making the cloth. That is the third product. And from the cloth we will send to the garment factory. Garment factory will make the cloth. That is the fourth process. Like that many process we can see in a secondary sector. And the paper made from pulp and cloth made from the cotton had value added to them to each stage of manufacturing process. When we are collecting the cotton, that the person may get 10 rupees or 20 rupees per kg, and when we are purchasing one piece of cloth, that is a very less in weight. It may be 300 grams or 400 grams. That may be 300 rupees or 400 rupees. That much value it is adding to that particular product. Then in this way, finished product has more value and utility than the raw material that is made from. And when we are thinking about raw material alone, the utility of that one, how we can use for one or two purpose or three purpose. But if we are making the same, for example, the part of a branch of a tree, we can use as a send to the manufacturing the paper factory, and it will become the pulp and may come like a particular product. Or if we are sending that one to the matchstick factory, they will make a small stick and they will use for matchstick purpose. Or if we are sending to the using as a firewood, that we can use. And then sometimes if it is little bit good plant, means we can use for the making the cow shed or like that, not for house purpose. Anyway, it is not good because it is a soft wood. So like this, some activities we can see with the help when we are thinking about that particular part of a tree. And at the same time, if you are thinking about this paper, it may use as a notebook of the children in the school, or textbook, or we can use as a newspaper, or we can make cardboard from that. Students can do many activities with that paper. Or sometimes we will write exam, sometimes it may print your certificates in board exam like that, or your Olympiad exam like that. Many uses we can see. And again, if you are looking if it is a finished product, like where we are making some special award winning certificates like that things, means it is a again precious papers we are using for that. So we can see many utility when we are thinking about after making of paper. Then industry refers to an economic activity. Industry, it is an economic activity. I will explain what is economic activity later. That is concerned with the production of goods, extraction of minerals, or the provision of services. So industry is a economical activity, means where we are getting the remuneration, or we are working for money. That activities are known as economic activities. And industry is a economic activities. In that, what all things we are doing concerned with the production of goods. We are thinking about how we can produce something good or something new. The extraction of minerals, we are mining to find out the sum of the minerals. It may be gold or silver or iron or like that. Then or the provision of service, it may be helping us for service, sending service. For example, some of the this industry itself working as a service, or some of the industry needed some many other services also. So we can see in the industry it is going hand in hand, which one with the secondary sector, that is the industrial sector, with the primary sector, because the industry sector only we are producing the tools which is needed for agriculture farmers, or the machines producing for the farmers, or for the means the any type of farmer like that, or for mining like that. So the primary activity depends on the secondary activity. At the same time, the secondary activity depends on tertiary activity also, that is service sector. Because if the industry want to work, we need transportation, good communication, like that many activity, banking, insurance, everything we needed to conduct a good factory. So it is going hand in hand with the secondary sector to primary sector to tertiary sector. So there it is interdependent. Okay. Thus, we have iron and steel industry, that is production of goods, coal mining industry, that is extraction of coal, tourism industry, that is service provider. So in secondary sector, in the industry sector itself, we can see all three types of three activities or three sectors of activities. First one is, if you are thinking about iron and steel industry, what we are doing, we are collected already ore of the iron, and we are making the many other products, that is known as the secondary activity or production of goods. And coal mining industry, that is known as the primary activity, because we are extracting the coal from the mines. Then tourism industry, there we are not extracting anything. What is that there that we are using with the help of the tourists, those who are coming? For example, Ayurveda is one of the medical practice, it is there in India. So many foreigners, they are coming here for medical tourism to get the what Ayurveda services, Panchakarma, or like that different services here in India. Then classification of industries. Industries can be classified on the basis of raw material, size and ownership. Here in 8th standard we are going to study three types, that again we will study in 10th standard, so keep in your mind very clearly. We are going to study in the name of raw materials. Let us see what it is. According to raw materials, industries can be agro-based, mineral-based, marine-based and forest-based. If you are studying deeply, each and every all these four things again we can divide into many things. Okay, first one, it is agro-based. Agro-based industries use plant and animal based products as their raw material. For example, fruit processing, vegetable oil, cotton textile, dairy products, leather industries are the example of agro-based industries. And we have seen different food processing, that is comes in a different heading. Which oil extracting, that is another one. Then cotton or jute textiles, that is another one. Then dairy and dairy products, that is comes in a different heading. And leather industries, it is coming in different. So these are the some of the examples of agro-based industries. Then next one, mineral based industries are primary industries that use mineral ores as the raw material. So in the mineral based industries, first we are collecting the ores from the earth, and we are using that ores to produce them to produce materials. And from that again we will with the help of industry we may produce different things also. The products of these industries feed other industries. Iron made up of iron ore is the product of mineral based industry. This is used as a raw material for the manufacturing a number of other products such as heavy machinery, building materials and railway coaches, like that. For many purpose we are using what? Iron. Then marine based industries use products from the sea or ocean as raw materials. Industries processing seafood and manufacturing fishing oil are some of the examples. Okay, marine means ocean or sea. Okay, sea based industries, in that we can see we are taking the raw material from ocean or sea and we are producing something, for example fish oil, like that. Then next one, forest based industries utilize forest produce as raw materials. The industry associated with forest are pulp and paper, pharmaceutical, furniture and building. So we can see the maximum medicine we are collecting from the medicinal plants which is growing in the forest, and we are making paper and pulp that also coming from forest. So which one we are depending for raw material in the inside the forest or in the forest, that is known as forest based. So we studied 4 types of industries according to raw material. On the base of raw material we can divide industries into 4: agro based industries, mineral based industries, marine based industries and forest based industries. Okay, we will continue in next video.